Before I tell you why Ascended Heroes is the next Evolving Skies, I just wanted to bring up something, maybe a little positivity for the future of the hobby. I've been seeing a lot of videos out there. People are mentioning that kids can't get enough cards. They're falling out of love with Pokemon. And I think it's the opposite. I think the opposite's happening out there. So many kids are getting into Pokemon right now. My fiance's coworkers, all their nephews and sons all love Pokemon. And if I offered them a $20 illustration rare or a jumbo card, which one would they take? The jumbo card. 10 times out of 10, unless there's a smart one in there, but they always took the jumbo card. So I think it's the opposite. I think Pokemon will always find a way to find kids. Now, I want to share a little story. Somebody that I know that's very close, and his kids, they love Pokemon. They're obsessed with Pokemon. And their family is extremely religious. So they are not allowed to watch Pokemon because Arceus is a god of Pokemon. So that doesn't really fly too well in that household. So they're not allowed to watch Pokemon. You would think if they can't even watch Pokemon, and with everything going on right now, barely getting any packs, like everyone's saying, there's no way they'd stand a chance in in this hobby. And they love Pokemon. They're obsessed with Pokemon. So the parents allow them to collect the cards, and that's all they need. It's the characters. They love the characters. They've never seen the show, so they don't know how the characters act, how they sound. They just see the pictures and love them. So I'm not seeing any problem with kids not being able to join Pokemon, join the hobby, love, fall in love with these characters. When they grow up, they're going to want to collect these cards with their favorite characters, regardless if they've seen the show or not. And with everyone saying Pokemon is just for kids or Pokemon's for adults now, it's really 50-50. Adults enjoy this hobby just as much as kids do. And when you have kids, that's something you can bond over, something you're both very passionate about. So Pokemon isn't going anywhere. Now at the end of the video, I have a tip for everyone out there in the comments wondering when should you sell. No matter what it is, this is the best time, and I'll let you know when. Now this is why Ascended Heroes is the next Evolving Skies. First off, top tier Pokemon. Top tier hits, difficult pull rates, God packs on top of that. It's for everyone. It checks all the boxes. Now I know what everyone's saying, Prismatic or Destined Rivals, that's the next Evolving Skies. But Ascended Heroes is the clear winner for me. And when you're comparing Prismatic to Destined Rivals, I would say Destined Rivals is in a completely different category. I would put Destined Rivals with 151. Now, you can compare Prismatic to Evolving Skies with the Umbreon being the top chase, the evolutions there. Everyone loves the evolutions. But you know what people love more than evolutions? Gengar, Pikachu, Mewtwo, and that's in Ascended Heroes. So I'm just saying, tough pull rates, the most popular Pokemon, beautiful art. Seems like Evolving Skies level to me. Now we can't forget about the Dragonite from Evolving Skies. Ascended Heroes has a Dragonite. I'm just saying. Now this is going to be a hot take, but I think the Dragonite from Ascended Heroes is better than Dragonite from Evolving Skies. I just think the art's better. I know Mega Dragonite gets a lot of hate, but that card is beautiful. With the full evolution, the colors on it, in my opinion, it's just an overall better card than the Dragonite from Evolving Skies. So I just wanted to put that out there. Now, there's also a Charizard Y in this set. Now, I know everyone hates the gold cards. I personally like them. I'm a fan of gold in general. I have gold frames. I have a lot of gold accents around my home, but I personally like these gold cards. I've seen the gold cards in the past, and other than Crown Zenith, they don't do it for me. But these gold cards look good. They have good design, nice texture, and they actually look like gold. Now imagine a binder full of all the gold cards from the Mega era, or a collection of PSA 10s with gold graded cards. There's just something about the look of it. Now, if this was, let's say, the Charizard X or Y in a gold graded card, that would just look phenomenal. Now, you can say that is probably a play that people are going to do with the Charizard X and Y. They're going to collect them both, grade them together, and charge a pretty heavy sequential tax. So there's that. But anyways, Prismatic has beautiful cards. The Umbreon, the Espeon, the Sylveon, phenomenal. One of my favorites is actually the Roaring Moon. Just, there's something about Shinji Konda's art. I am a huge fan. One of the first cards that I've seen when I first got in the hobby was the Magneton. So there's just something about it. I love the busyness. You can stare at this card and there's so much to look at. For me, it's just very pleasing on the eye with the Pokemon centered in the upper middle and just nonsense going on all around it. I I love it. I hope that I was able to focus, but Prismatic has beautiful cards. But Ascended Heroes, they have absolutely beautiful, beautiful cards with top tier Pokemon. They also have God packs. So you have people out there trying to get the gamble. It's the next Evolving Skies. So here's my tip for everyone out there wondering when to sell. When's the best time to sell your single or your anything sealed? The best time to sell is when you can get a reaction like this from a vendor. Bro, where'd you get this? When you can get that reaction, that's when you should sell. I'm Bondiggle, and I'll talk to you later.